Welcome to Crown Conversations, where beauty, wellness, and self-discovery meet. I'm Daystar, the heart behind Organic Beauty Salon and Spa. Whether it's sharing natural hair care tips, exploring holistic self-care practices, or diving into creative projects, this space is all about celebrating authenticity and growth. Every vlog is a journey into the world of nurturing yourself inside and out. So settle in and let's explore today's topic together. You're gonna love this one. Hey y'all, Daystar here. Today I wanted to share my client Faye's journey with you. Faye has been a client of mine since the early 2000s, but it has been a while since she's been able to come in. She's recently gone through some significant personal situation changes and has been working through a number of challenges. And in the process of doing that, life is lifing and she's trying to navigate. She hasn't really been giving herself the care that she's needed to give herself. As you can see, her psoriasis has flared up, and today we're going to help her to get her hair under control and give her some love. After confirming with her that her scalp is able to withstand manual exfoliation without further irritation, I proceed to shampoo her hair with an exfoliant. We're using baking soda, and we're also going to use sea salt and apple cider vinegar to help balance her pH and exfoliate some of the buildup and dead skin that is on her scalp. It's a very common thing that happens when we navigate through life's challenges that we often neglect ourselves. Self-care is usually at the bottom of our list of priorities, and we settle with doing things that will just get us by. But the body has a very interesting way of letting us know when these little shortcuts to supposed self-care are insufficient and no longer effective. And it screams at us to do better. And this is what my client Faye has experienced. Something important to note is that when Faye walked in the door, she was visibly heavy in spirit. I thought that she was either physically exhausted or that she possibly was under the influence of some medication. That's how heavy her spirit was. And so while we're exfoliating and shampooing, she's opening up and expressing some of the challenges that she's working through. A very common thing that happens when a client sits in a stylish chair, true, it's nothing new, but our conversations during our sessions are intended to be intentional, purposeful, and constructive, and not just random chit-chat and gossip, but we're actually trying to lift and help the client work through their issues. So after thoroughly cleansing her hair, I apply a botanical hair mask that has been crafted specifically to her needs. The intention with the ingredients are for the purpose of detoxing her scalp, healing and calming the scalp, delivering nutrients to her follicles, adding moisture and elasticity to her hair. And after the botanical mask has been applied to her hair, it will be allowed to sit so that it can penetrate and work on the strands and her scalp for a period of no less than 20 minutes. And her hair will be wrapped with a moist hot towel, and what moist heat is also applied to her hair. As you can see, the steam is already beginning to come out. During this time, we use this opportunity to help restore her spirits, to help calm her nerves, to help her to reset while her conditioner is doing its magic on her hair. The lights have been dimmed. There's calm music playing the entire time that she's in her session. And this all promotes to a healing of not just her hair and her scalp, but also helping her to work through whatever heaviness she has on her spirit, and helping her to just improve her mood and get some good things happening for her internally as well as externally. During this time that she is resetting and conditioning, all conversation ceases, and allow her to just be in the moment and to relax. Now that the botanical hair mask has had its time to work its magic, it is thoroughly rinsed from her hair. I check in with the client to assess and review how her scalp feels, if there's anything that she wishes to share about her experience as the conditioner was working on her scalp, being that she does have a condition mentioned before, psoriasis. We want to make sure that the conditioner has actually worked to help heal and soothe the scalp, and that she's not feeling any further irritations, any more itching, any burning sensations. So during this time, I'm checking in with her to make sure everything is moving in the right direction. At this point, we are halfway through her session and we are ready to move forward with her styling. Before actually blow drying her hair, I reassess her scalp just to ensure that we have completely removed any of the buildup, any debris that was left in her hair, checking her trouble spots for any scabbing, any residue, and at this point everything looks great. Faye has chosen to straighten her curls, and so we move forward with the blow dry. As you can see, she has very dense, thick hair. It's grown quite a bit. You can see that she has color on her ends. That was, in fact, the last time that we worked with her hair, as when she received that color. And as you can see again, once again, I'm assessing her hair, her scalp, checking again now that it's dry for any trouble spots, and also seeing what other care is needed to her hair at this time. Wanted to add that prior to pressing and straightening her hair, I ensured that her hair was protected properly from the heat, and I will be using techniques that will preserve the integrity and the health of her hair. After straightening her hair, I assess again to see what her hair needs for care now. I will also assess her scalp again to ensure that I didn't miss any psoriasis trouble spots. Faye is usually very adventurous about trying different haircuts, but today she has opted to try to retain as much length as possible. So I will be using a technique to trim her split ends while trying to retain the length as much as possible. We have reached the end of her session, and I am thrilled to see that her spirit has been lifted. She's been encouraged, and she is ready to continue on her healing journey. Thanks for watching.